At its heart, the Urban Corridors project is about revitalizing those core areas of our community in Lacey, Olympia, and Tumwater. It's really looking at opportunities for infill and redevelopment, especially in areas where there's a lot of vacant buildings and businesses that have been closing. So it's really about trying to have a strategic plan of how to bring economic development back to these areas and make them whole again and make them part of our community vision.
We've heard from the citizens and frankly some of the businesses out there that Capitol Boulevard is not a very attractive main street corridor for the city of Tumwater. The traffic backs up in that area. Aesthetically, it's not a very appealing area, and a lot of businesses have moved out of that area. And so this project is really an attempt to try and address those issues, not only to help attract business, but also make the neighborhoods around there a great place to live as well.
These areas are strong business districts, and so the planning project starts with understanding what makes the businesses work there and what we could do as a community to make them work better. And so it was important to listen to the businesses first. So the EDC went door to door to talk to the businesses, to interview them, to get all the different perspectives and bring it in. It was a really safe environment because the EDC isn't government, so they could go out and talk and listen and do it in a more private way, but bring the information back so that we could understand what it'll take to create better places in these areas.
City governments in particular are limited on what we can do. What it involves is how do we intersect with the private sector to take advantages of what we and the private sector can offer together to help shape this part of the city. And of course, our role in this case is helping arrive at a vision that hopefully everyone can agree to, and that provides certainty to businesses to help make that happen.
This is the first time that we've really had a priority to go out to the businesses first and do interviews and bring their perspective in at the beginning of the project. So this was an opportunity to really go out and make sure we got that perspective represented right from the beginning.
Our goal here is to ultimately improve the economic vitality of this corridor. It is the image that people see when they come into Tumwater from outside the area. And so from that context, how do we make it an attractive place to be so that people will want to do commerce in Tumwater?
This project's going to benefit the entire community. By strengthening our key urban cores, we're really going to bring a lot of economic vitality into our region, and it's also changing the conversation.
It's given us an entry to talk to businesses through a variety of venues, be it public meetings, but also one-on-one meetings with many businesses, just talking about what their concerns are with the plans, but also their concerns in general with the city, so that we have a better sense of how to go about addressing those needs.